Greetings and welcome everyone to an all-you-can-geek movie cast. I'm one of your hosts, Jim Gast, joined by Mike Sneedy,
What's up?
Corey Feinside,
Yo.
and Tony Korkanakis.
Hello.
Welcome, guys. Welcome, listeners. Welcome, viewers. We are live on Twitch Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock. Please join us for these live broadcasts. If you can't join us, though, and have conversation with us, because we'll chat with you guys, always check it out over on YouTube. Subscribe if you're watching that there. Give us a like, and we'll love to hear a comment over there, too. And audio is wherever you guys want to get your audio podcasts. If you don't find it, let us know. So, anyways, guys, it's a new week. New bunch of stuff came out.
Did it?
I'll kick us off. I watched. Did anybody else watch Peacemaker
Yeah.
season 2? Yeah, I gotta kick us off with that. I would say it's meh. I don't know. That's where I ended on. Corey, where are you at with this episode?
How much
I
of
like
it is it's just one episode?
Why? We're reversed. What's that?
Just
One
one
episode.
episode at a time?
Just one
Yeah.
episode at a time, yeah. And it is it's funny how they kicked it off, spoiler free, but the DCEU is completely erased. And it is it's a good show. But
they
I
even
thought it
try
was kind of like
explaining it?
I didn't think
Did they try explaining it at
What?
all?
No,
course.
no. So it wasn't even in the show. It was a recap of last season. So it's
Yeah.
like
they recapped
the,
it.
the
and
recap of last
erased
season.
them as
They
just
But they just changed the
erased
characters?
certain.
They
They
changed the words too.
No,
Well,
what
no,
do you
I
mean
saw-
words?
so-
The characters were there and they said things.
Mild spoilers for the intro of the episode when they give you
Not
the
the
season
intro. It's
recap for
the
season 2.
season recap
Season
of season
recap.
1 recap.
So
They
everything
have,
happened the same, except the whole Justice League is really.
Yeah, she
the
says
new-
what
new people.
the one
Justice
woman
League.
says.
Not really
What
the
about the
Justice
Justice
League.
Gang? Yeah, she says what about the Justice Gang instead of the
Yeah,
Justice
that's it.
League? Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's
and then
it.
at the end, at the end of season 1 where they show up the Justice League,
So like we're just
Yeah, and
they're
they were
just
all.
they're just changed to the Justice Gang.
so they're
because
just
they were all in
pretending it didn't
silhouette.
happen?
Well, they do have lines. The Justice League, Aquaman
Yeah.
and Flash have lines
Yeah.
at the end of this
Now
show.
Now that
Sure,
changed to
but didn't
other
it didn't happen.
characters saying other things.
It
instead.
didn't
Right.
happen. I don't know what you're talking
Yep.
about. This recap didn't say that. It didn't show that at all. I thought the episode was just okay. I wasn't really that into it, Corey. I don't know. For
So
me,
wait,
it just was
seriously, they're just
eh.
like they just replaced it in the recap
Yeah.
and like expect
Yes.
people to not
Yes.
ask questions, not
I don't know
just
if
be
they
okay
expect
with
that.
it.
I think they assume people are going to start talking about it, and like maybe that's what they're doing. Is like we're not
Maybe
going to
that's
say
the point of
anything.
the
We're just
show?
going to put this in here, and then people will be like, "What's going on? Why is this a
And
thing?"
Peacemaker's
Well,
like,
I'm
oh,
doing that
yeah.
anyways.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, I told
Huh.
Flash and Aquaman to fuck off. They don't
Nope.
exist anymore.
No.
Like, oh.
No,
No, he didn't say
that's
that.
not what
He
happened
had
to
a full
him
conversation with.
His-
He didn't say that
his
at all. He had a
past
full
is
conversation with
different
the
now.
Justice Gang. He
I
didn't
mean, I
talk to the
get
Justice
it.
League.
I get
didn't
what
exist.
they're doing, but
So,
whatever.
but
Not
yeah.
everything has to be in universe.
No, I mean this could also be another multiverse we're watching. Who knows?
I
We
sure
don't know.
hope so. I hope not.
But
They should just leave it as is. Be like,
Yeah.
this is
I
what happened.
I just thought the
What are you
episode was
talking
okay, Corey. I don't know. I just didn't,
Okay,
I
what
didn't do
was
that
just
much.
okay about it? What didn't you like?
Didn't because you don't really know what's going on whatsoever. I have no idea what's happening. I mean, obviously you have the gist of what's happening. I'm sorry, I can't say no idea, but the overall beginning of the show with
What is the point of the show even? Like I remember faintly
I don't know where they're
Corey
going.
was talking
I don't know
or
where they're
you
going.
were talking about it like being like him being like distraught that he actually killed what? Lieutenant Flag.
So
or whatever
the whole
fuck it
thing
was.
is Peacemaker
still is.
wants
He
to
still
be a hero, but he doesn't do good things. He's a bad guy trying to do good things that end up badly. And so he feels like he's down on his luck and he wants to be better and be like looked at as a hero because that's what he sees himself as. But he's really a loser who sucks a lot and is terrible. And so like
So he's Star
it's
Lord?
him trying to it's
Little
him
bit.
trying to like
More
He
R-rated
kills
Star
people.
Lord.
Except he kills people.
yeah,
Star-Lord
like he wants
kills
to be
people.
better. Yeah, he wants to be a
Yeah.
better
His father
person
is
than
arguably
Timler.
worse.
Not in
Yes.
this show now.
Mm.
But
Yeah, so season 2 starts off basically like at the end of season 1, spoiler alert, they uncover like a whole thing and they basically out the whole Task Force X Suicide Squad stuff, and they say like this is like the government's using us as blah blah blah, and
So Task
And
Task
so-
Force S happened with all the characters, Harley Quinn
with
and
Waller and everything.
yeah, they talk about Waller in the
Well,
show. Still,
yeah.
this time.
Idris Elba's there, right?
They don't say
No,
they don't
they
say
don't show-
names. They just say
Yeah,
Task Force
okay,
X
gotcha.
and Waller
Gotta
and
leave that
her
wiggle room.
thing.
Gotta leave that wiggle room.
Vague.
Yes.
Can be replaced
So
if they needed to. Yes.
yeah, so
Um,
they do that and they talk about it, and so now this season it starts off where like now they're kind of on the outs. They don't really have a place, and so they're trying to find a place.
he's kind of
So
lost. I get
Guardians of the
that point.
Galaxy.
Yeah, but
I mean,
yeah,
it's
I
James
guess, but
Gunn, you know.
it's James Gunn.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's
Trying to
kind of
find a place
lost, and I get
nowhere.
that
He knows
point of
one
it.
song.
I just feel like the actual impactful story aspect, I have no idea what's happening right now.
I don't even
And
remember
I understand it's the
that.
first episode, but I was like, it's an interesting way to film the show, to
So,
throw
like,
you in and say,
Peacemaker
I
okay,
just
has
remember
childhood
bailing
trauma,
cows.
and
oh,
they
wait,
are
he
dealing
filmed
with
this.
his childhood trauma in this
Yeah.
season, from what it seems like. It's
What?
basically,
Did his mom die?
what if you could live the life you
His
didn't
brother.
live, essentially.
So he has
His
mommy
brother
issues
died
or
when he was a
daddy
kid.
issues?
Brother. He killed his brother when he was a kid,
Oh,
accidentally.
brother issues.
And his dad is a full-on supervillain that
Yeah, his dad is a
killed
super.
And
last season.
So
his
Star
dad
Lord is
resents.
dead.
Well, yeah, it's his
Yeah.
dad resents him for killing the
This
better
this
brother.
show. This is funny
Yeah,
better
because
brother.
this show starts off just like Superman. It just throws you in,
Oh.
and you're in the middle of what's going on. Yeah, and Corey
Big
liked that, but I gave it meh.
Star
caveat.
Wars.
There was a season 1, Jim. We saw all these characters before. What are you talking
But I
about?
don't know what is happening right now. The actual biggest concept of this show in season 2, I don't know how it happened. Do you know how it
I
happened?
don't.
What you talking? You just say there's a. I can't say it without spoiling.
I
That's
know.
the problem.
Yes, that was
But
there in season 1.
Yes.
I don't think I'll ever
What are you
watch it.
I
talking
don't remember
about?
that at all.
Personally,
I don't remember that at all.
Oh my gosh.
The
So,
Maybe I
like,
should watch the end of season
cow?
1 again. It didn't give you that in the recap.
Well, because it was like there in season 1. It didn't need to be in the recap. I don't think. Maybe. I don't
The
know.
biggest concept of this season was there
I don't
already.
know what you're missing. It seems kind of like it's not to me at
The
all. Like
multiverse was there
Superman.
already.
Like,
The multiverse was there already.
what are we spoiling things here?
No,
or
I'm just
what?
saying, like, I'm not giving into details. I'm just telling you the multiverse was already there in season 1. That's what you're saying? I'm not going into any details besides that. Just answer my question. That was already there in season 1. Yes or no?
Apparently, yes.
I don't think so.
That's the problem, Corey. It wasn't. It wasn't.
Well, what was that space then, if not a
I
portal
don't
to
know.
something else?
I don't know.
Exactly. So what does it matter?
Exactly.
What,
Anyways,
this toolbox thing?
I'm gonna watch more of it, so we'll see. We'll see. And Corey liked
Yeah,
it.
of
So
course. Yeah, I think
about
I like where John Cena's character, Peacemaker, Chris, whatever. I like the idea of what they're gonna do here, and they do show like what's coming up on this season type of deal
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see how they handle it all, and I think it'd be an interesting story.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, so that's pretty much of note for me. Corey, anything else?
Yeah, I've been watching anime. This anime that it's like Gachi Kuta. I don't know how to say it. It's about it's like a tier system where you have these like people that are better and they live up in the
Yeah, class
higher
class
spaces.
system.
Classes. Thank you. Caste system. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to think of. And then there's people that are on like the ground floor, and essentially that's trash. And literally,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
like the trash.
Yeah.
And so it's like these people that don't like the class system better people. They throw people
Yeah.
they don't like into the pit, which is basically the ground area, and with all the trash, and they throw all their trash there, and everybody lives in a trash world and stuff. And the kid that's about the main character learns that he has specific abilities to like pull power and make objects like better and stronger and use them as weapons in a way. And so he meets what is called cleaners, like a group of people, and they kind of take him in and teach him how to use those powers. And he wants to use that to go get revenge for the wrongs that were committed against him. And it's pretty good. It's like the art style I think is very interesting. So I would highly recommend just checking out the art style.
Okay.
And it's pretty cool. I'd say it's an interesting take on stuff. So the concept is like he gets cast down because they accuse him of murder.
Is this shonen?
Kind of shonen,
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Kaiju number 8 is still great.
Nice.
Always good. It's getting intense. So it's already intense, but some good stuff going on.
Yep.
Yeah,
Tony.
more anime.
Yeah, I didn't have
mean-
too much free time myself, but I did start.
You went to an anime
I
thing.
did go to an
Yeah,
anime
you went to anime.
convention.
Yeah, that's right.
Anime New
was
York
that?
City. That was crazy. Because the last time I was there, I think it was pre-pandemic, so
Mm.
it might have been 2019 actually or 2018. But it is crazy. They have grown. I think last year that was, or 2 years ago, 65,000 attendees. Last year was 100,000. Now they're estimating this year was 150,000. Which
Jesus.
is incredible growth. They added an extra day. It starts on Thursday. Because it warrants the money, obviously.
Unplug needs that, man. Damn it.
Yeah, it does. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It was nice being back at the Javits Center.
Yeah.
That place is it's a good time. It's nice knowing where you have to go and how to navigate it all. Trying to think. It's weird because like Netflix was there in a huge part. They didn't have a booth, but they had Thursday
They're
night
like
preview
Mr.
night.
Anime now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really cool. They had like I didn't go to it. I had some friends do, but they showed off like an episode of a couple different upcoming projects, including like Blue Eyed Samurai season 2, and whatnot.
nice.
And they gave away a bunch of freebies. Apparently, like you could find like it was one of those like Oprah things underneath your seat or whatever. It was like, oh, you know, get some swag.
You get
Yeah, exactly.
But
But then some
take it on your seat. You get a headphone set. You get a headphone set.
Yeah, exactly. And then, but some people were getting like I guess vinyls for their series and stuff like that. So I was like, that's pretty cool, you know, like nice to see some representation for Netflix there. Even though again they didn't have a booth, which was I thought weird, but you know, I guess what are they supposed to do with the booth? I assume they don't get merchandising rights because like Crunchyroll is there, Bandai Namco is there.
Yeah. The regular hitters.
The regular, regular anime. What was it? Aniplex was there, stuff like that. So
Crunchyroll.
yeah, Crunchyroll's there. Studio Trigger's there. They were there for the new season of Panty and Stocking, which you know I like, but it's not like my favorite from theirs. Obviously, they actually had a couple signing opportunities, but I was like, I feel like a fake fan or like weird if I'm like, hey, because I didn't bring anything with me, so it's like, hey, sign this Panty and Stocking poster I just bought literally just to get you to sign it. So yeah, it was really fun. It was crowded as hell. Like Friday felt like an old Saturday for just conventions. Where I'm like, oh, this is gonna be nuts tomorrow. Which is fortunate that I didn't go on Saturday because I heard it was a mess. In terms of just crowding and stuff like that. Because they have most of the Javits Center, but not all of it. So that was interesting. What I actually watched was a couple months back they started a new Gundam show called G-Quux, which semi-spoiler if I don't think any of you have watched about like the original Gundam series.
In a while.
It's like a retelling or like a kind of like
Interesting.
a what if. So like
I'm trying to remember that. I did watch it years ago.
you watched the original Gundam?
I watched the original because I got on that Gundam run, and I remember I owned the VHS of those originally.
Oh wow!
Gundam
Okay, I'm
originals,
impressed.
yeah. With the 70s style art, yeah.
Yeah. So the original Gundam series happened because the Federation or the Earth people had an experimental suit, which was the Gundam, on a colony in space that was supposed to be delivered to Earth. And the Zeon forces, led by Char Aznavour, which is like the Darth Vader equivalent in Gundam universe, catch a sight of it, but then, you know, things happen, and then blah, blah, blah. So this what-if retelling is like, what if Char suddenly is like, actually, I'm going to steal that unit and make it mine, so then he gets possession of the Gundam, which is, so it's like kind of like a huge, like, what-if, and like, spoiler, it wins in the war. It wins in the war, so it's like, oh, shit, like, now it's the whole thing is like, what if the bad guys won? So it's pretty interesting from that take. But yeah, that's about it for me.
Cool. Mike, anything?
No.
All right. Let's see some box office stuff real quick. The number one. This is gonna be. I don't even have the box office open yet, but I know what the number one movie in the country was. It's a little Netflix show, if I remember right.
Movie?
Yeah. So yeah, a Netflix movie premiered in the theaters this week, last weekend, and K-Pop Demon Hunters is your number one, bringing $18 million in for the weekend. And Netflix is number one box office hit so far, and amazing. And the show's been out. You can watch it, but people wanted to go see it in the theaters. They did a sing along style, right?
Yeah, sing along.
Remember? Yeah.
With subtitles for
Yeah.
all the songs. Which is
Yeah.
pretty crazy. It wasn't even like a wide release. Like I guess AMC didn't even have any showings. It was just like
That's
Regal
I didn't see where. Yeah.
other.
It opened in 1,700 theaters. So
That's pretty
like
crazy, actually.
Yeah, but that's like half of what a movie opens up like 4,000. You know what I
No,
mean?
no, no. I know. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Because we're talking like.
It's pretty ridiculous.
Oh yeah,
you know?
yeah.
like,
Like
the
ridiculous
number.
what it pulled in.
Yeah, if you're
$18
talking
million
if you're
for a
talking
little bit.
1,700 theaters, what? There's 100,000 about per theater. Am I doing the math correctly?
I don't know.
I'm
Or-
doing it, but yeah.
You're trying to figure out how much each theater is pulling in.
Well, yeah,
'Cause we
on
can just look
average.
that up.
Well, yeah, no, on average. I mean, if you were talking about it did 18 million, right?
18 million,
Yep.
and then
Divided by
1,700 theaters.
Okay.
So yeah,
10,000
impressive.
10,500 per theater. So yeah, I mean that's pretty crazy. Think about
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
For
So-
something, if you have a Netflix subscription, you could
Yeah,
watch
you can watch it
already.
the
No,
whole
well, exactly. I mean, the thing is, if you're watching that, you obviously saw it already, so you're already paying
Right.
a Netflix subscription. But what's
Yeah.
crazy is like literally in the past 2 weeks, I've been at 3 places where the songs were playing, and I'm like, what is going on? Like,
Yeah.
I was at Sam's Club the one day, and Golden was playing. I was at my sister's. We were having dinner, and she just had like the Echo going on, playing whatever our local radio station is, and they were playing Saja Boys, Your Idol, and something else. And I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's crazy. But
Yeah, it's nuts. It's a fever for it, definitely. I mean, there's I have a whole bunch of news for that, just to tie it in here. Is they were they're the first movie soundtrack in over 45 years to have 3 songs simultaneously in the top 5 of the Billboard Hot 100. All 7, like in the top 10 songs on Spotify right now, the top 7 are K-pop Demon Hunters, and
That's
and
literally all
K-pop
the
is the
songs.
most streamed.
that's all the songs.
What's that?
That's all their songs.
Yeah, that's all the songs. The whole soundtrack is the top 7 songs of the top 10 songs. And K-pop Demon Hunters has become Netflix's most streamed movie in history, beating Red Notice.
Yeah.
So you're
Finally.
still breaking numbers streaming and making 18 million in the theater, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Topping all the charts. So
Yeah.
it's great. I mean, congrats to them, man. That's awesome. Good for the people behind that and the creators and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
gotta
guess-
smash it.
Yeah, I guess Netflix and Sony are fast tracking a deal for sequels or whatever. So
Oh, of course. I mean,
yeah, I mean you got to strike all the
you got it exactly because Warner Bros doesn't know how to do that when
Well, this was funny about
way in their
this was the-
movies. So.
this was the movie that Sony did the first like publishing out deal, right? So like they don't really have much. They're not making much on this movie,
I mean they
if I remember. This
So
was the first
they-
one that did that, I think. Right?
This is a part of a greater movie deal. Because again,
Okay.
Sony didn't want to enter the streaming war, so they'd rather just sell their content. They said that on a couple different
That's what they did, yeah.
IR calls. But for this one, I think the details that I remember, which could be fuzzy, was Netflix paid for the funding of the movie, so Sony didn't have to pay anything for it, and then Netflix just paid them additional, I think, $20 million.
It's just like a license.
Yeah, it's a license. Sony
Yeah.
just made money off of it. They got to employ their studios for a couple of years and
Yeah.
just got $20 million on top of it. And now they could say, "Hey, this studio brought you Spider-Man
Right.
Across the Spider-Verse and K-pop Demon Hunters."
K-pop. This is
Which,
crazy.
you know.
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
That studio is killing it. They really are.
yeah. It'd be funny if
Um,
they did like a crossover.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
cool, like the studio does really good things with animation too. Like they're very creative and innovative with what they're doing and like the different frame rates. Because like the characters are like moving in different frame rates, which is
Right.
pretty interesting. And like what they did
Yeah.
with Spider-Man to make it more
They do that a lot. Yeah.
comic
The
booky,
different
yeah.
styles.
Yeah.
Let's see. Other box office happenings. The Weapons, 15 million still. It was previously number 1. It's at 204 worldwide, 117 domestic, which is a hit.
It's killing it. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Warner Brothers this has been a good run this year for them. Very good run for
That's
them.
probably their best
you
year
know-
in a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
Are they going to
and they
capitalize on
needed
it?
it.
though?
Yeah, that's it. They needed it, and next thing we know is like, they don't have the Batman Part 2 like we hoped for, because that should have been next year, but it's not.
But
So
but you got Supergirl, Jim.
yeah. Listen. I think it's going to be a good movie, but that's a lot of pressure to put on that movie. But to follow it up, but like I get your point, Tony. Like that's your follow up, but I think I understand where they're going with it. I think it's going to do really well, but we'll see. You know, what I mean, that's going to be a bold prediction.
I'm just going to push back on you.
Bold prediction.
Why do you think it's going to do well?
I think there's a lot of good hype from the Superman movie. James Gunn has a lot of that already. So by attaching his name to that film, as they're going to do, the DC universe, and how they have a successful launch of Superman, they have Peacemaker doing very well for HBO. They're going to ride the coattails of that.
Nothing to do with Supergirl itself. It's just about
but it's the next movie in the next. I mean, they can really market it. It depends on marketing. It really does come down to the marketing.
I don't know, man. Really... I think when you're going from, what's her name is Harley Quinn, going from, first Suicide
Margot
Squad.
Robbie.
Yeah, Margot. Thank you. Suicide to. What do they even call it? The Wonderful Emancipation of One Harley Quinn, and then renamed it Birds of Prey.
Shit.
Like a week later.
The Birds of Prey, yeah.
That drop off was massive. So like I don't know. I'm not saying Supergirl's gonna fail to that degree, but it feels like I don't think the audience is there for Supergirl. I could be wrong.
Right. You're saying like you get one of the hottest like female actors playing one of the most popular DC characters, and you still can't have a successful film.
Right. Exactly.
And now you're going to get an unknown actress, fairly unknown actress, playing people House of Dragon, they know her, but unknown actress playing a character nobody really cares about, and you're going to do well. Like I can see how it's a tough sell.
I get the guarded. I got this feeling. I'm going to put bold predictions. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned. January. Bold predictions, folks.
Yeah, people could be, happy to see more super stuff. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. It's just like I would go as far as to say that Harley Quinn has even surpassed like Wonder Woman in terms of recognizability. Like we talk about DC top 3. Like I think it's Superman, Batman, Harley Quinn. I think Wonder Woman's out of there.
Yeah, I mean, if you poll people,
Mike,
I think.
I was gonna say, chime in, Mike. What do you think?
Yeah, I would probably agree with that. But I just think superhero movies are like Superman is a success, and that's
it's a success. I mean, listen.
Success.
You can't blame the international box office is shot, right?
Well, listen.
Domestically,
I mean, we're talking about
Superman movie we've ever had.
Okay.
That's a fact. It just doesn't mean that like it's a success. Success in what? Like, how are we measuring success? Are we measuring success because it is the most successful Superman movie ever domestically, or is it success because it's very popular?
I mean,
like, what are we measuring it?
I'm quite okay. I'm going from Shazam to Aquaman to I'm going from all of these duds.
Aquaman. First Aquaman made $1 billion.
Aquaman 2. I say Aquaman 2.
Aquaman 2.
All of these duds that they
Aquaman
released and destroyed their credibility as a studio and as a franchise. This movie is a success based on that. That's it. It's pretty that's numbers. That's just straight numbers.
But the ceiling now is like you might reach 600 million if you're super.
But that's a movie now. But that's a movie now, Mike. I'm not forget superhero movies. Forget that's a movie now.
No, it's a superhero movie.
It's like number 4 box office for the year.
Okay.
Like,
domestic or international or both?
I think it's just domestic, if I remember right. But international, I think it's like 7. I think it's not that far down. I mean, it's just we've gotten a few good hits internationally, and that's it this year. Jurassic World, F1, those are hits. Yeah, this movie's in there with them. It's not like it's out of that top 10, and it's a superhero film. It's the most profitable superhero film of the year.
Superman's actually number 3
obviously it's
now.
Not up against much, but what's that?
Minecraft, Lilo, and then Superman.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm saying it's just numbers. I'm just giving you numbers. I'm not saying it's by cost, Mike. You might be correct. I don't know what it costs to make. I'm going by the numbers I see, reversed course as to where that studio was heading, and these franchises.
Based off of what we were saying before Superman came out, like, do you feel Superman did what it needed to do?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Mike. It
Okay, so
reversed
then it's a
course.
success for Jim.
That's
so
what
it's
that is
Well,
what
no,
I am talking about.
I think
I
it's
just think
a success.
Superman as a success shows the ceiling is so much lower now, and I think by Supergirl coming off as basically a spin-off of that and being way less popular of a name to begin with,
Yeah.
you have to take the same sort of percentage of that smaller ceiling, and that's your expectation for Supergirl. So like, if
so Supergirl
Supergirl
makes
does
300
like
million. Is that a
half,
success?
is that a success? Yeah, because that feels like the most it can do.
What's the budget? I would say, I would argue
That's the
what's the
question.
budget on that. If you're talking,
Well, this was
200,
225. It's
if
going to
you're
be
talking
under that.
200,
gonna-
then yeah, obviously 300 million is not a success. But if
I
it's
mean, she's gonna
I
have
still
to have
think-
superpowers too, right?
But what is it? What
Similar
are
to
we trying to
Superman.
do? Are we trying to build a universe right now?
Yeah,
right, I mean,
building
there's different,
characters?
You're trying to
ways.
rebuild a
I think
brand.
so.
You're trying to rebuild a brand, aren't you?
Right.
Isn't that what
Is
you're
this
trying
going
to
to be
do?
a good movie? Like, there's a lot of measurements we
Right,
can.
there's different metrics. What do you want to
Metrics.
talk? Right, you want to talk
Yeah.
about which particular thing, like Superman, 2025. Yeah, it is successful on a couple different fronts. It's profitable according, if we have to take the numbers as are, right.
Yep.
It's profitable. It's critically pretty good, I think. Right, it was certified fresh.
Yep.
On
yep,
Rotten
it was.
Tomatoes, it was a what, A- cinema score.
Yeah, A-, and it was, I think, the highest rated
Yeah, it was-
Superman film. So
Yeah, so I mean, by that it's successful. It's hitting the highs of reaching the $1 billion, right? Because that was the benchmark for a long time. It's
it
not
was.
now.
I'm not
I mean,
arguing that.
No, I'm just putting in context. Like Jurassic didn't even hit $1 billion, and that's like that's always been hitting like $1 billion for the last 4 movies in a row. Like,
Yeah.
Hollywood, the movie market has changed, unfortunately, and yeah, I would say that superhero stuff is taking a harder hit than most stuff, but I think it's overall movies are just down, and I've been saying that for a couple of years, ever since COVID ended, right?
You just talked about a movie that people went to see that and they didn't even need to go to a theater to see. They just wanted the movie experience. So I think it's still out there.
Right, but that's lightning in a
But-
bottle. Like we're talking about like the ultimate zeitgeist here, like, and that's still only $18.5 million on the box office. Like, nothing's is anything even hitting $1 billion this year?
Lilo
Jurassic
and
number
Stitch
one.
at $1 billion.
Did
Lilo
it?
Stitch,
Okay.
yeah.
Lilo, Minecraft,
Minecraft.
Jurassic.
Minecraft.
But Minecraft did
Minecraft-
$1 billion, so
No, it's
Jurassic,
950.
no, Jurassic's not going to hit $1 billion. That's 844.
no, it's done. Jurassic's almost.
That's what we were saying. The only one that's
Oh,
done
I
it
thought
is
you said
Lilo.
Lilo and
No, we
Minecraft,
said the only one that's done is Lilo.
But-
Then below that is Minecraft,
Right,
Jurassic.
right. And the only other thing that
My
hasn't-
point, though, is that lately, and we've seen this from both companies, that both superhero companies, that is, the non-brand names are not successful anymore in movies. Like they're not. People aren't going to see, just because of a shared universe. They're not going to go see,
Captain America.
Thunderbolts
Or
or
the
Captain
Brave
America
New World.
2. Yeah. The other Captain America. Yeah. People aren't going out to see these just because of it's a superhero movie. That's not there anymore, the shared universe. People are going for, now they went more or less for Superman, but I just don't see them going for Supergirl like that
Yeah, we'll see.
at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, I mean, the only other movie that has a chance of hitting $1 billion this year, and probably will, is Avatar 3. Right? That's December.
That's
Mhm.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
so
that's it.
we're only gonna have
I
$2
think
billion movies this year. That's fucking bad. I mean, what was it? 2019? 2018? Where Disney had like 4 or 5 alone?
Well, we only had 2
Nice.
last year, right? Or 3? Was it
I
Moana?
th-
Moana
was
made it.
Moana. Yeah, Moana
Deadpool,
made
Inside
it.
Out.
Deadpool, and Inside Out too, because we didn't expect that.
Inside Out almost was 1.5. That was
Yeah, it
ridiculous.
was crazy. But yeah, I mean, the box office is not doing good. I've been saying that, and a lot of it is just because international, they don't care about Hollywood movies anymore.
No.
Let's go on to some other news. We've got a Knight Rider movie coming. A new Knight Rider movie is in the works.
Why a movie?
Cobra Kai creators
I don't
are
get it.
behind it. I don't know. Because they
There's
just did
no
Cobra Kai and they
multiple
thought, hey, we could do
seasons.
80s. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, but it's not. It wasn't a
One
movie
and done.
before. It was a
Yeah,
show
it was
before.
never. Right?
So it's
It was
like
a show before. Yeah. I think they did a TV movie, but this is something new. But
I'm sure they have,
yeah. But
Maybe
so
they didn't want to risk the production of a whole show or something, but it's still cheaper.
probably. I
I
just don't know
just
what the
think
draw.
with
You're
the
right.
show,
Who's
you
out there for
expect
this?
multiple. You expect multiple seasons with the show, and everyone involved is probably going to be old, so just do it once, one and done.
Nostalgia.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Who's
It's all about
asking
that
for this.
nostalgia.
I don't know who's asking for this.
I don't know. Let's see.
You
Netflix.
David
Gears.
Hasselhoff.
You 80 kids weren't into Knight Rider. I remember it
I
being
never
very
was.
young.
No,
Like
being an
I never was.
I was like,
Eh,
it was on, like, and there was nothing else.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd watch it, but like, it wasn't
I
great.
have seen episodes. Yeah, I've seen episodes of it.
I
But
guess
not.
there's got to be. There's got to be. Maybe it's even older than you guys. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you got to figure it's drivers, Mike. People driving cars. I was like, what was I, 8? When this thing was
you
the
gotta
prime.
be car kids.
Yeah, I feel like isn't it
Fucking
all about
car.
the car there?
Kid.
Like, it was a.
I mean,
it was
the
a
car
live
drives
action,
itself. You don't need to
know?
drive.
It's not like we were into like Dukes of Hazzard. It was definitely
Yeah.
a little bit, a couple years older generation.
When did
I
it come out?
remember.
It was
I'm sure
1982. I was 1.
reruns.
Yeah, I was.
I was 1, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, no, but I remember it on. I guess it was reruns,
Yeah, it
but
was
I remember it
definitely
a
Yeah,
little
it was
bit. But
Yeah.
it was like,
It took a little while. It definitely wasn't something that we grew up with as hey, I remember this and cherish it. No. It's not
So
even
I
80s,
guess-
basically.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't know who
Okay.
this is appealing to. The nostalgia is not strong with this one, but whatever.
Alright.
Open to being wrong. We'll see.
the same person producing that movie is also working with Netflix to direct the Gears of War Netflix movie, which is being written by the screenwriter behind Dune and Prometheus, John Spots. Spades, probably Spades. So same director from that and that. Look at that, isn't that crazy? So David Leitch, John Wick, Bullet Train. That's what he's known for. He's producing Knight Rider and he's directing Gears of War. So,
okay,
we shall see. Hey, it's good names attached. That's all. I hope it's good.
Gears of War is on PlayStation 5 right now.
It is crazy world.
Yep.
So,
No,
let's see. Amazon.
We've talked about this movie for a long time. It's like, so we'll see. Finally coming.
Yeah, if it's actually going to make it. How about this one? It may not even get filmed. Who knows? Just like the game. Amazon plans to film its Mass Effect TV series at the end of 2026, according to production plan releases.
So we won't see it till like 2028.
Probably.
Trying
delay.
to get it in there
Maybe
with
they're
the next
trying?
Mass Effect game.
Would they try that really? Because that game's dead in the water, I'm sure, at this point, right? So
Mass Effect.
Yeah,
It's got to be
probably.
whoever's left at Bioware. That has to be the only thing they're doing now.
Yeah,
Not doing any more Dragon Age.
It was pretty I forget who it was. One of the insiders like, yeah, I'm not gonna obviously say it, but I kind of have doubts that Mass Effect will make it to the finish line. So it's like, oh boy.
Yeah. Wow. So yeah.
Someone's gonna have to release something from that franchise at some point.
Well, it's the show.
No,
Amazon will do it. It's just a matter of when it comes out.
That would make it even more likely that someone's gonna.
Yeah. And we don't know what this is.
Well, we thought that with Fallout, Mike. But what's going on with Fallout?
Well, so you think there's never going to be another Fallout game now?
No, there will be, but it's so far out. But
forever.
Like, just because the show comes out doesn't mean it's going to be out like as soon as the show comes out.
No, but it came out and it means that we're even more certain we're going to get a Fallout game sometime. Is in some level of pre-production somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah,
mean,
I don't know.
So, but
we'll see.
Maybe it's definitely not in the next 5 years. So that's the unfortunate grim reality. I bet you we'll see remasters though. I bet you they fast track the remasters.
Probably.
Yeah, I bet. So all right, that's it for the news, folks, on the Moviecast. Once again, we're live on Twitch Tuesday nights at 8:00. Please join us for these broadcasts. If you can't, YouTube's got all the content. Stay tuned for the Gamecast, though. Coming up next, we got a great topic to talk about, closing out the PS4 generation. So if you watch this one first, watch that one next. We will see you guys on that. We are out.